This son of a bitch needs to lose about 45 pounds.
You need to relax.
I do not need to relax.
Now, Pat McAfee crew only has so many members that I could actually find stats on. I did find where on the Pat McAfee show, they did actually do some Madden ratings of their own, which is where I got most of these stats from. But also with the actual NFL players, they had completed Madden cards that were done on them, and those were the stats that I used for those players. Overall, you have kind of look at each individual player card. Pat McAfee, superstar. He's tan.
What?
He's got the gun.
What?
Got the hair.
What?
He's the man. 6'1", same as AJ Honk. Both a bunch of studs. Next up, we've got the man, the myth, the legend. Coming in at number 69, we have Boston Honor. Now, you can tell this guy, if he's coming downhill, better stay out of the way.
What?
Next up, we have personal favorite of mine, Evan Fox, also known as Foxy, looking like an absolute stud. Got the single sleeve, you know, just balling out here, swagging out. 97 speed, 95 excel, 83 catching. Kind of the downfall, but the boy is quick.
What?
Also a fan favorite, we have 5'10", high, Mitt, looking like a beast. Number 46, don't know why. That's just kind of what it came out to. Don't get it wrong. His looks can be deceiving. Hi Schmidt, one of the fastest players on our roster. Lethal as a slot receiver. Blocking for Boston Connor, we have Zito Perez. Now, you're probably thinking, number 42, loose jersey, kind of bigger pads. But Zito's not about the swag. Zito's about getting in there and getting gritty. As you can see, a 94 strength. This guy's not messing around, and 76 speed. You don't want to catch Zito coming downhill at you on the 1 yard line. That's all I gotta say. Next up, A.Q. Shipley, number 60. I had to do 61 in this video. What are you gonna do? Not all the numbers were available. I pulled this from his Madden card. A.Q. Shipley, looking like a
What?
dog. Absolute beast. Next up, we got Billy Tubes. A little underrated, but he has potential. 85 injury, that's always good. 82 strength. Wow, what a stud. 6'2", I don't know how tall Nick was. I tried comparing the photos versus AJ and Pat, and I think Pat and AJ are 6'1". Nick was about that height, maybe a little bit taller. 83 speed, 76 catching. Kind of hard. They didn't really have any Madden cards on him. Just did the best with what I had. So don't be hating on me in the comments. This is what we're looking like on offense. Nothing crazy. An 81 offense. Defense is where we really shine.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean,
97 overall, 6'1", 240 pounds. And yes, all of his accessories and his swag is what he wore in real life. I did pull up pictures of individuals for Pat, everybody who did play in the NFL, including Pac-Man Jones, Darius Butler, and try to make them look as realistic as possible. Pac-Man, pretty straightforward, had the loose jersey, 2 gloves, you know, the whole deal. Darius was a little bit more swaggy. As we can see, star development, got the 2 Tudor sleeves with the gloves, eye black, and he also had, of course, the clear visor from when I saw him on the Colts. So this is what we're looking like, boys. We've got Tone Diggs. Can't forget Tone Diggs. I am number 98, speed 82, 81 tackle, block shed. Now, you put Tone Diggs in a corner, watch out. That's all I gotta say. His play is gonna speak for itself on the field. And Gump Cathcart. He's got the juice.
What?
He's got the Helen Keller pickle.
What?
He's got the pink needle.
What?
Gump Cartwright is on the juice, the steroid. So don't let these stats deter you from how good Gumpy's actually going to be, because once he gets going, he's going to be a superstar dev factor in no time. Now, here's one of the most underrated people on this team. We have Ian Rappaport, a 79 overall strong safety, 5'6", little undersized, but he's got heart. He looks like a young Ben Roethlisberger. 87 overall defense, 83 overall team, looking good. Specialist, here's what we're looking at. We got Boston Connor, 3rd down running back, powerhouse. Like I said, him and Zito, you don't want to have them coming downhill at you. And then we got Pat McAfee, superstar, punter, and the 67 overall quarterback. So with this team, I'll just take them to a Super Bowl with Pagano as the head coach. We have the whole Pat McAfee cast in this bitch, and we are destined for a Super Bowl, baby. Got the Jacksonville Jaguars up first, and then after that, we'll see what happens. Let's jump in. Boys, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We can't throw the ball. How are we 7-0? Pat is a 67 overall quarterback. We are 7-0 right now. And every time I try to upgrade him, he's a punter. We just put him at the quarterback position, so it's just upgrading his punting stats, his kick accuracy, and his kick power. So I don't know how it's supposed to get better. I think we're primarily just running the ball. I don't know what the hell's happening. Yeah, we are purely running the ball. Oh, actually, well, he's got to be passing the ball. It just doesn't have him on here for some reason, because there's just no way. Like, how would we be scoring touchdowns? Is our defense just destroying everybody? Let's see. AJ's got 54 tackles. 43 of those were solo. X. Forrest Buckner. What? Gumpy going crazy on them. And then we got AJ Hawk with also 2. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pac-Man Jones. 3 picks. Ian Rappaport with 2. The underdog. Home Diggs doing his thing. And Darius Butler also with 1. Let's go. So I don't know how we are. Yeah, Pat's slinging that thing around. And then we've also got a good run game too. Vito and fucking Connor, dude. I told you, you get them going downhill. Who's getting in front of them? That's a disaster waiting to happen, as being on the other side of the ball from those two. Yeah, we're 7-0. So this is going pretty well, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna upgrade Pat, but we'll figure that out later. So let's keep simming. I think we broke Madden. I don't know how. When we called the Pat McAfee crew, I asked them to come out of show business and into the NFL. I didn't know it was going to be this good. We are 15-2. Looking at the stats so far, Gardner Minshew has 280 yards. So for some reason, it doesn't show Pat's stats. Keep in mind, Boston Connor was a 72 at the beginning of this season. He's got 1,000-yard season. Receiving, we got Foxy doing his thing. 1,000-yard season as well. Schmidt, what'd I say? I said don't sleep on him. You know, he's got heart. May not be the biggest, may not be the fastest. He's going to go out there and give you everything you need. Nick's doing his thing. And then even Boston Connor's catching some passes out there. Zito's going through for a couple of fades in the end of the end zone, getting, 39 yards. No touchdowns. So maybe getting caught on the 1 yard line, but, is what it is. You can't have it all in one package. Tackles. AJ was at 40 at the midseason, so he went crazy. Gumpy's right there too. Like I said, Gumpy's gonna develop fast. 5'9". But don't let that deter you. The dude is on the Captain Jack, bro. He's gonna be developing quick. Even Pac-Man's doing his thing. Forrest Buckner. God. 10 sacks. AJ Hawk 7. Look at all these guys. Gumpy 3. What about Tone? Where'd Tone end up at? Did we miss him? Oh, he had one, I thought. Okay, oh, he's down there. He was doing his thing too. Pac-Man had 6. Ian Rappaport, 3 interceptions. Gumpy with 3. Gator McComas with 2 coming out of nowhere. Got to mention Gator. My bad, Gator. AJ Hawk with 1. Darius Butler, Tone Diggs. Got the whole squad doing their thing, man. Got the second offense in the NFL. So I don't know how Pat is this good, being a 67 overall, but is what it is. We're in the playoffs. We have a playoff bye. We're the first seed in the playoffs. So yeah. So let's sim ahead and see who we're going to be going against in the divisional. All right, boys, we're going against the 88 overall Miami Dolphins, 11-6 versus the 15-2 Indianapolis Colts, led by Chuck Pagano and Pat McAfee. We're simming ahead. This is where we're at. 15-2 versus also the 15-2 Kansas City Chiefs. They think they're good. They got a 91 overall offense. We got the Travis Kelce Pat Mahomes. Hot opponent. Sure. We've heard it all before, but they've never seen a team like this Indianapolis Colts led by Chuck Pagano and Pat McAfee as the quarterback. We're going to jump into this game. Let's see who ends up winning this thing. I feel pretty confident. We got AJ Hawk. I mean, he can cover T. Kelsey. Come on. All right, we'll see. If it gets close, we'll hop in. Quick 7 for the boys. Ooh. Okay. Damn, a high scoring game so far. 21-21. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Oh, God. Well, boys, we ended up losing to the Kansas City Chiefs 45-27. That one hurt. You know, that one hurt. What can you do, though? I think we got a lot of good experience from that. You know, some Ty Schmidt, Evan Fox, you know, first time really going the distance, getting in the later rounds of the playoffs. So got some good experience there, some good upgrades as well. We got to, you know, fill some staff, but Chuck Pagano got extended. We'd love to see that. I think we've got a good, solid platform built where we can really start drafting and upgrading our team. And I think this next year we're gonna head to the Super Bowl, boys. I think it's in the cards for us. Not a lot holding us back at this point. We just gotta go for broke, and that's what we're gonna do. Boys, we're at the draft. The mock drafts, they have us taking Mario Wheaton, defensive tackle. Could be the case. Not really sure. We're gonna take whoever the best available player is. Really, at this point, all of our Pat McAfee crew positions are gonna be on lock. We're not gonna draft someone in those positions. We are purposely wanting to win a Super Bowl with this group of guys. That is our goal for this video. A couple different. We got Solomon Daniels. We already got the GOAT Ty Schmidt. We also got Evan Foxy, bruh. I really just don't think we need a wide receiver here. We could bolster our O-line. I mean, our O-line's pretty solid. To be honest, Mario Wheaton is on the board. Pretty solid player overall. Fits what our needs are as well. I think we take him. Hidden Dev, we'll love to see that. Here's the draft recap. We went to Mario Wheaton. That was actually a decent pick. And then we got Sam Cleveland. We got some D tackles on deck, you know, ready to rock. But everybody else was absolute trash. So that's a bummer. Yeah, I'm bummed out. They got some good wide receivers, good quarterbacks, but positions we cannot fill, man. So here's what it is. I'm not upset about it. I was a little bummed out, but I'm doing better now. Boys, we got the Ravens, the first game of the year to kick off the season. So Lamar Jackson might scramble for 300 yards. Who knows yet? What I ended up doing was actually making Pat McAfee a quarterback. For some reason during that playoff game versus the Chiefs, Gardner Minshew was in. I don't know what the situation was there. I got rid of Anthony Richardson and Gardner Minshew, and then they picked him back up in free agency. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we can release him. We're going to. I wasn't sure if the cap space might have been in a situation. Ty Smith, we want him getting some reps. And that's what we're looking like right now. We're all not terrible. Moved Billy Tubes over. We got Quentin Nilsson. Whole line is looking pretty solid for the most part. Not upset by it by any means. Get those guys on developing really well. And we got Gator McComas. Forgot to mention him when we first looked at the roster as free safety, looking like a absolute dog. Number 3, you know, got the crosses for the eye black, pretty swaggy if I do say so myself. Ian Rappaport, 80 overall, the 5'6" strong, hard-hitting safety is killing it. He had a good couple amount of picks also, if you guys do remember. Tone Diggs, we're gonna move him up a little bit, and I'm actually going to, and there we go, Tone Diggs. I like that. I think that's a good linebacker core right there. Move Franklin up, and then why is Darius? Okay. Pac-Man, Darius are in a good spot. Nothing insane by any means, but I mean, we went 15-2 with this roster. How the hell did that even happen? Boston Connor must have been fucking running for 3,000 yards because I don't know how this team made it that far. But we are in a good spot for this upcoming season, boys. I think we might be able to take it home this time. We kind of failed with those draft picks, which might be our downfall, unfortunately. We'll have to see as we get into the season. So that's what we're looking like. Let's sim to the midseason, kind of see where we're at. All right, boys, we're about to pay Zito big here. Way more than the Pat McAfee show is paying him. $2 million a year, 3-year deal. We'll give him a 1.1 sign-on bonus. He says he'll take that. Nothing too crazy here. I don't think we'll bring any of these guys back. We already have 2 middle backers, so I'm not too depends on how much he wants. Oh, that's not crazy, honestly. We'll do that. And Ryan Kelly, we have AQ Shipley here. This guy's 31. He's gonna regress. We don't need Anthony Richardson. I thought I let him go. The Colts and Anthony Richardson are just like, no, we need him on our team. It does not matter the situation. Bring him on here. As he's backing up Pat McAfee, I'm fine with it. Pat McAfee's now a 74. We got some good overall bumps. AQ is out here balling. So we're actually sitting pretty for the most part. We're at week 8. We're 6-1, which is great. We got the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know if they still got, Kirko Bangs out there slinging that thing, or if they went a different direction. Let's go in against the New England Patriots that somehow tied a game. Bill's probably not there. Probably got the hell out of there. Pat McAfee, what the fuck happened? Almost a 5,000 yard season, 4,500 yards going off. Rushing. Boston Connor, 1,000-yard season. I'm pretty sure Boston Connor's still like a 74 overall, keep in mind. Pat McAfee's running that thing too. Foxy, 1,000 yards. Nick, 1,000-yard season as well. Josh Downs, 988. Alex Pierce. I just stop getting some of those reps. I'm not sure what happened of the guy we need in the locker room. He's putting this whole thing together. This whole ship fucking sinks without Ty. All right? So there's that. Next, we got defense. AJ Hawk probably had 5,000 tackles, 116. Going for the record, obviously. Sacks, Gump. Gumpy is, I told you motherfuckers, dude. Gumpy is injecting that shit straight into his fucking bicep. And he's going in. 5'9", left outside backer. He's getting them shits, man. Interceptions. AJ Hawk with 8 interceptions. Darius Butler with 5. Bunch of dogs. Hack and Jones, 22 punt returns with 189 yards. Long was 15. So anytime a punt return or kick return in this game isn't nothing crazy. So no surprise there. But we're looking good, boys. Got the second offensive yards in the league. Overall, really good. Let's see where our defense is at. Defense is also not too bad. We're about middle of the pack there, number 16. Offensive pass rushers, we're number 1. I don't know how in the fuck that's possible. If, like Pat McAfee's not like a... Look at this. The dude is a 78 overall. But he's got that dog in him. Plus Connor's an 80. I don't know how we're doing this and what... Did Ty Schmidt get hurt? No. Dude, bump Ty up there, dude. Get him those reps. I don't know if our OC's fucking sitting him out because he's jealous of Ty and his good looks or what's going on, but... Gonna adjust that right away. Ian Rappaport, bro, 81 overall now. So we're in good shape, boys. Heading into the postseason. We got the playoffs versus the Patriots. Go ahead and upgrade our players real quick. Pat McAfee up to 75, hopefully. We're gonna go ahead and I think we could sim ahead safely in this one. We're enough of an overall. We should win this. I mean, they tied a game for Christ's sake during the middle of the season. And we do pull ahead 12-5. Meeting again once again the Kansas City Chiefs, our arch nemesis, going through this playoff run. We barely beat the fucking Patriots 32-31. So we gotta beat this game. We gotta win this game. This is a must-win game. Whoever wins this game is most likely going to win the Super Bowl. So this is big. This is big time. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade some players. Got some good upgrades there. Love to see it. Love to see it. My main concern is I think we might have to jump in this one, boys. And I'm not happy about it. And every time I've tried to, like, when we jumped into I'll say this, when we jumped into the last game. All right, boys, I keep trying to jump in the game, and when I do, it takes like Boston Connor and Evan Fox, like it won't let them. I don't know what the deal is. It won't like put them in the game. So we're just gonna have to sim the old-fashioned way. What I'll try to do next time is maybe just do kind of the broadcasting view and see if that'll work. But we're gonna sim ahead in this game. Hopefully we can win. But I think whoever wins this game is gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like Kansas City Chiefs, it's just a glitch. Yeah. So 42-28 again, bro. We keep getting killed by them. And we have a good team. I mean, I really don't know where else we can improve. I'm not going to replace the positions we do have with the McAfee crew, of course. Recap. Ashton Irving, wide receiver, 6'5", coming out of Virginia Tech. 78 overall. Pretty good. He's going to be a really good deep threat for us that we can utilize. I did draft a running back as well to back up Boston Connor. If Boston Connor, he's a unit. Probably won't get hurt, but if he does go down for a game, you know, maybe a play even. We've got Marco Daly coming in to back him up. Elusive back, solid stats, probably the best running back in the draft. We'll see if that is the case. Next up, we've got Trayvon Motley, right end, second round pick. Pretty solid. I mean, I really could only draft so many positions, right? So I tried to draft one of these guys. I was like, because the right end, left ends I was getting were garbage. I was like, maybe I can put one of these guys in if they're quick enough. And yeah, so we'll adjust the roster in a second. But kind of looking at the overall draft, pretty good players, honestly. And this guy's in the second round. Running back Dwayne Kendricks, an elusive back. This guy, this tight end, and this cornerback, all positions and this D tackle too. 80 overall. A lot of these guys went in the second round, surprisingly. Not bad. Not upset about it. I think we got the picks that we needed, which is more important. Let's sim to the main regular season, and then we can go ahead and adjust the roster. Holy shit, boys. Looking at the roster, we got Pat McAfee, Superstar X Factor. That's a 79 overall. We got Foxy, 85. Schmidt at a 75. And like I said, I think what we'll end up doing is we could bring Irving up. He's a 78 overall. And I like Ty better in that slot position, but we have Downs also. But I think this guy, if he ends up being like a star or a superstar, that'd be really good for us. So I like that. Boss Connor, 82 overall. And then we should have Daly coming up. Let's put Daly behind Boston Connor. Vito Perez, 72. But he's doing his job. I mean, he's not the reason we're losing. He is the grounding force of this offense. Ronaldo went down a little bit. Billy Tubas is the same, and AQ Shipley has been center of this offense, literally and figuratively. Defensive wise, AJ Hawk, Bone Diggs. I think we'll go ahead and move Matt Henderson up as well. And then we got Gumpy. Gumpy should be leveling up way more than he is. And then Darius and Pac-Man Jones have been doing their things. We also got Superstar X Factor, more the second, 87 overall. We drafted this guy last year. He's been decent for us. Not gonna complain. I think our D tackle position is just solidified. We really just have too good of defensive tackles right now, and it's kind of looking more or less a similar style of offense and defense as last year, with some slight upgrades, some better developed players with more experience, which I think sets us up very nicely for a potential Super Bowl run. A lot of cap space, boys. A lot of players that need to be re-signed. We're gonna start throwing some money around because we have the cap space to do it. What'd he pay? 4-year deal, $6.7 million. Sure, here you go, buddy. Braden Smith, and these old linemen we gotta pay anyway, so I'm fine with this. I don't necessarily think we need any of these players, so I think we're fine for the moment. We're gonna have to pay AJ Hawk about $1 trillion. You know, Ohio's greatest, so we got to save up for that as well. Overall, we're 2-1, or we're 1-2 so far, which is kind of a letdown. I don't know why. I mean, we're the best we've ever been, and we're playing the worst. So hopefully we can get things in check before the midseason. Midseason point, boys. We're 3-3. Not what we wanted or what we expected. We are leading the AFC South. Not saying much. Sorry. Overall stats, a little underwhelming. 1,300 passing, rushing, 372 for Boston Connor. Josh Downs is leading us so far. I'm not sure why. I mean, Foxy's got all 6 games played. Not sure why our 4th string wide receiver is getting most of our targets. It is a little concerning. We'll have to take a look at that. Defense-wise, about the same as last year, on pace. We really break off later in the season, though. So that's kind of more so what we're looking at. Dude, Gumpy is a fucking maniac, dude. I don't know why they haven't tested this guy, especially after the 9-sack season. We're 6 games in, he's got 4 sacks, dude. Absolute dog. No interceptions this year either. Got to be a big contributing factor. We need AJ Hawk to really step up into that role of a pass coverage field manager and get some turnovers for us. We're really struggling. I mean, our defense is playing good. We're number 2 in rush yards and number 3 in yards per game. Defensive points per game, though, we are number 16. Our rush and our offense has just not been as lethal as before, which is interesting, as we are the best we have ever been. We do have Pat McAfee up to an 81 overall now. He's Superstar X Factor, which is slightly interesting, but not surprising also. I mean, we kind of saw this coming from Mr. McAfee, a legend. He's actually an 83 overall. So I don't know why Josh Downs is getting most of these targets. He's 24 years overall. Still a good receiver. That's fine. It's just not who we necessarily wanted to get those targets. Is what it is. We got everybody where we think they can perform the best with what we have available to us. And why did Tone Diggs fall down again? I don't know. Is he hurt? Tone Diggs is hurt for 1 more week. So that's probably the reason. Got turf toe. I've never had turf toe, but probably not great. Him ahead. We got to make the playoffs. We are going to have to sign a lot of big contracts in the off season. Pretty much everybody on our 4th year. And I just don't know if we should be able to afford that. We let pretty much every star player go. Michael Pittman, Anthony Richardson. We still have Quentin Nilsson as our left guard, which is great. But we just can't put the whole package together. And I don't know what we're missing. Huge comeback, 12-5, going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's only right that Pat McAfee faces the Pittsburgh Steelers. Same thing with Tone Diggs. It's a big time game. We should win, right? We should win. Doesn't mean we will. 89 overall. We are looking good. Kind of check out some of the stats here as we head towards the postseason. Not as crazy as last year. 4,100 yards, still really good. Rushing. Boston Connor really had a breakout season towards the end of the last couple games there with a 1,300 yard season. Pat McAfee with a 312 yard rushing quarterback. Just unlimited. And then our tight end actually was kind of the star of the show for our receiving core. Just surprising. Josh Downs still had a good season, but really kind of fell off as we got towards the postseason. Defensive wise, I'm excited to see this. Kind of down from last year. I think he had 134, but AJ Hawk still doing his thing. Tackle for loss. We had Quiddy Pay 18, Grover Stewart 12, DeForest Buckner and Gump doing his thing with 8. He ended up with 8 sacks. I think he had 4, so he doubled his sacks, which is, like I said, they still haven't drug tested him. I'm not upset. Pac-Man Jones coming in huge for us, and Tone Diggs. After he got out of that turf toe, yeah, you can see how this guy is leading our defense. So we're in a good spot. We should handedly win this wild card game versus Pittsburgh Steelers. They do have TJ Watt, which is always a problem. Don't have AJ Hawk, baby. Let's jump in, get some upgrades going first, kind of see where we ended up. 2, okay. Let's see how this thing goes. Do we got home field advantage, which is always a plus for us. We'll take that. Playing in the dome. We're going to go ahead and sim forward. And then if it ends up getting pretty close, boys, we'll jump in. But I think Pat McAfee and the boys are going to take this one pretty handedly. So we got 7-0. Quick tutty on the opening drive there. Hold them to a 3 points. AJ Hawk, 14-3. Another 3 points for them. We're heading to the fourth right now. I think we are going to pull away with... Oh, shit, it's tied up. We're in overtime, boys. Not what we wanted to see. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure if they still got Kenny Pickett. Rolls out. Throws it down to his running back. 3rd and 14. Huge play here. We got Kenny Pickett. We got Pack. And we got Darius Butler. There's no way they can complete 14 yards on 2 of the best cornerbacks on our team. He rolls out. Oh. I don't know. That was pretty scary. I'm not going to lie. Pickens a huge drop there. Tough pass. Tough catch. Go ahead and punt the ball. We should have Pac-Man back there to return. He can take this home. Not bad, not bad. Good 10 yards. We'll take that. First play. Quick throw out. Ooh. Don't love that play. Don't love that play. A lot of good players on their team too. You see the development traits. A lot of X factors. We got Boston Connor on a short run. It's 3rd and 9. We got 4 wide. I think we might have to go to our tight end here. We got Boston Connor in the bottom right there. He's going deep. What a play. Huge pickup. Was that Schmidt? Oh, like I said, going to our tight end. A big time play. See what we're doing here. Little fly route. I love to see it. There we go. Get up there, Foxy. Go, 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 Foxy. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Huge play call. Field goal wins it. Nothing crazy. Hand off to Boston Connor. He breaks through the gap. Stiff arm. Good 5-yard pickup. 3-yard pickup. Let's see what they end up doing here. Hand off to Boston Connor. Up through the gap. Another good pickup. All today. Get ready for the divisional. Oh shit, he's going for it. Touchdown? Ooh, big first down too. That is our tight end, Nick Moraldo, I believe. Push it up through the gap right behind AQ Shipley with Mr. Boston Connor. I think that's the play call. Oh, it's a screen. Oh, huge sack by Casey Hayward. We cannot have that. Let's see what they can do to make it up. 2nd and goal here. And off to Mr. 69. Boston Connor breaks a tackle, gets what he can out of it. 18 rushes for 81 yards, ending anytime soon. Back to pass. Had to get rid of it. Had to get rid of it. Totally bull rushed, I think, our left tackle there. 4th and goal, Mike Tomlin. Veteran coach calls a timeout, let the pressure build. Routine kick for the kicker here. And he go ahead and he puts it through. Mr. Gay. I didn't sign him, so. But he made the kick. Who am I? And Chuck Pagano is thrilled. That's a huge playoff W for the boys. We just got to keep going now. Not sure who we are going to see in the divisional here. Darius Butler with an upgrade. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're going versus the Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burr and Jamar Chase. This is not a matchup you want to see in the playoffs. They are lethal. Not sure how. We'll kind of take a look at their defense and where they have stacked up, but our tight end has really been coming through for us. So shout out to Nick. We also got another Nick here, Nick Cross. Strong safety. Not as good as Ian Rappaport, of course, but he's out here doing his thing. So it looks like they are not too good on the rush. Yardage per game, number 18. Going to be a close matchup overall. Their offense actually hasn't been too... I mean, yards per game offense and rushing has been... Or I guess just passing. Jamar and Joe Burr. Let's jump in. And we are playing in Cincinnati. So... do the sim, gets close, you know the drill, we'll hop in. Good stuff by us. They come up with 3, we answer back, quick tutty, we get a field goal. Mr. Gay's doing his thing. Now what we want to see here, 6-17, 14-17, pretty close. Let's jump in. If we have the ball, I think we can come out with a W here. Touchdown wins it. Gilbert has got the ball, 17-14. He drops back. Quick 3 steps. Fling out to his running back. Good play. Because Pac-Man, Jones, or Darius could come up on the ball. 2nd and 4. And the Bengals 30. Need a big stop here. They're going 4 wide. 5 wide. Can we get to him? T. Higgins does go down though. Good stop. Let's go. Mr. A.J. Hawk with a big time stop on him though, so we have the confidence we need that he be able to shut him down. Big time play. Let's go. That was a huge interception, baby. We should be able to go down there. Got at least get a field goal, tie this thing up. Play Ty Schmidt with the catch. But to make sure to get that catch, keep control of the ball. Rolls out, big time throw, no look. Evan Foxy, we're 3rd and inches. Got to get a first down here. He drops it. All right, boys. But went for the 4th down. Got it. Big time catch there. 2nd and 1. We got 2 timeouts remaining. A touchdown wins it. A field goal ties it. Going double backfield. Oh, I think he had him on the outside there, but a huge catch by our tight end. A quick out route. I think that was a corner, actually. Quick 3-step drop. Does he have it? Ah, dropped in the end zone. Here we go, boys. 2nd and 10. 33 seconds left. Down by 3. Going 5 wide here. Good pass protection. Across the middle, we got Foxy. We got Nick. 3rd and 5. We got 1 timeout remaining. We need to get a touchdown here. Go for broke. Come on, boys. And Boston Connor out wide. Hike the ball. Oh, my God. Time management. Out of control. Not what we want to see. We got Gabe for the field goal to tie it up. 5 seconds left in the 4th. It'd be a routine kick. He puts it through. We're going into overtime. I do have faith in our defense that we can stop them. It's going to be tough when we win the toss. We'll receive. Huge kick return. Come on. Up to the 30-yard line. Probably could have taken that outside. Got a couple more, but not upset with that. Good kick return. See what we can do with it here. Good field position. And off to Boston Connor on the outside. Good chunky yards. Gain of 3. I looked a little bit more than that, but same situation as last game. 18 rushes for 84 yards. Almost a 100-yard game. And we... tough. Yep, that's tough. Not a great play call. Don't love it. Go ahead and punt this one away. Big 3rd down sack. Can't have it. But... pretty bad punt. Also, give him on the 45-yard line. Huge stop there. I think that was AJ Hawk. Apologies, guys. My dog was barking, but big 4th time, big 3 and out for the boys. We're going to go ahead and punt this one away. Really good punt. Pins us down at our own 10-yard line. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Quick out route. Good as 7 yards. Love to see it. He's got all day. He's got all day. He rolls out of the pocket. He's got all day. Oh, terrible pass. He throws a pick. Yeah, that's my fucking face as well. Oh, God. And that's how the season ends, boys. Great couple of games. Defense came up big there at the end. Bad pick 6 by Pat McAfee. Heartbreaker, gut wrencher of a game. 23-17 loss. It just how it is sometimes, boys. So heading into the final season, we got to make it work. 27th pick. I think we're gonna get Darnell Burton. Probably not. We're probably gonna take a right end, left end. Still, if we can get like an 83 to right end and somehow luck out, then that would be ideal. Not saying it's going to happen, but all of our players are developing really well. It's just more so we need really a star-studded defensive lineman. I think is where we are going wrong. So a lot of O-line this draft class, which we just do not need. See what we can kind of do here. So yeah, our O-line, dude, we're looking good. Billy Tubes is on the up and up. AQ Shipley solid as well. Irving was a star, and then we got Ty Schmidt doing his thing. So we're chilling, boys. Boston College an 86 now. He's almost an 80. He's an 84. He is regressing pretty rapidly, and Buckner is also down. Still old Buckner is at this point. He's 32. Corners are still solid. Pack's at a 99, and Butler's at a 92. Moore, we saw how he played last season, came up huge for us. Tone Diggs is 78. And Gump, I mean, everybody's looking really good, boys. I think it's more so the positions we need is going to be on the D line. And okay, draft recap. Pretty bad. It hit on a 75 overall Tim Turner. Kind of just drafting really D-line, right? Trying to get something. Nothing crazy though. 75 overall Tim Turner though, not terrible. As kind of the draft was a cornerback. We got an 85 overall Boston Connor, looking like a true menace to society. Marco Daly as the second string, and then Pat McAfee up to an 85. Superstar X Factor Vito Perez 74, Irving 81, Mike Schmidt 77, Foxy 86, and our own line's looking good as well. Paying Gumby a huge contract. By the first 5'9" left outside backer to ever make $18 million a year. Ian Rappaport, 5 years, $5 million. He is happy to sign. We're paying people, boys. We got a lot of cap space. We've been saving up for this moment. Not sure. Got to pay AQ, of course, and our cap space is running down pretty quick. Let's make sure we pay all the boys first. 4-year, 3.7 mil. I think that's a good deal for Ty. And then I don't know if we're gonna be able to pay. I guess we can. We did get a lot of people paid, which if you guys want to see more of this after this season, if we do not win the Super Bowl, or even if we do, we can continue the series. So let me know down below if you're interested in that. We're 6-1 so far. Overall, right on par. Best season I think we've had so far. 2,000 yards at the mid-year point. 510. And then our tight ends eating. Everybody's doing really good. Defensive wise, already 50 tackles at the mid-year point. Unbelievable. Gumpy's doing his thing. Probably 5 sacks, it looks like, or just 5 tackles for loss for Gumpy there. Tone Diggs got 2 sacks. Ian Rappaport with a half a sack, and then Gumpy with no sack, surprisingly. He's been our sack leader so far this year. Tone Diggs, though, with 2 interceptions. Huge game changer for us that has really been leading the way. Like I said, he is the heart and soul of that defense next to AJ Hawk. And then we got Ian Rappaport, Gumpy also doing their thing, and Kenny Moore. So we have been killing it so far, boys. Got the Texans next. Overall, I think we should be at a 90 overall by the end of this season before we hit to the playoff and kind of head for our Super Bowl run. So let's sim ahead and go from there. 14-3 to end of the season. We're 90 overall, 91 overall on offense, 90 overall on defense. Very, very good. Exactly what we wanted to see. Got some good, solid upgrades there heading into this postseason. Not sure who so we have the 1 seed, and then LA also has the 1 seed. Interesting. We'll see who we end up playing to kind of round out the season here. We ended up as the first offense in the NFL. Pat McAfee had 4,800 yards passing with only 4 interceptions. I think he's only still like an 86 overall. Boston Connor, dude. Don't fuck with Boston Connor. 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns. Just a fucking dog. Receiving, we had Nick, 1,400 yard season for a tight end. The new Travis Kelce. Josh Downs doing his thing. Evan Foxy and Ty Schmidt and Ashton Irving. Also getting a good chunk of the pie there too. End of the season, I think this is his career high. 135 tackles, 101 of those being solo, 7 tackles for loss. DeForest Buckner at the age of 32, still a dog. Yeah, some good stuff there. Let's see if Gumpy ended up getting back where he was. No, but he still had 4. So not bad. Tim Turner, our rookie D tackle, coming in making a huge impact with 7.5 sacks. Love to see it. AJ Hawk coming on the other side of the board this time around. 3 picks. Tone Diggs, 3 picks. Ian Rappaport, Gumpy. I mean, everybody was doing their thing, really helping out the defense as a whole. I mean, we're killing it, boys. We're headed in with a lot of momentum, which is huge for us. And you can see it there, the team rankings. Number 9, number 3 in defensive points per game, and number 4 in offensive points per game. Offensive pass, number 1. So let's sim to the next day. Let's sim to next week. Dude, we're going to be playing in the divisional. Looks like we're going to be playing Jacksonville, 10-7. Not even as close to as good as us. We should handedly win this game. Right, boys, 28-21 win over Jacksonville. Heading against my Los Angeles Chargers. They finally put it together. Probably have Jim Harbaugh as the coach, so it makes sense. They're 10-7, 86 overall. So we are much better than them overall. We even got some good upgrades here. Pat McAfee's a 90 overall now, so we should win this game. I'm a sim forward. I'll play this game. We'll jump in. I should say we'll jump in if it gets close. 7 points for us. We're on the board. Good, a lot of good defensive stomps. We held them to 3 points there. Another field goal. 6-10. Almost heading into the fourth quarter here. And they go up on us. So 13-13, a minute 27 left. Go ahead and slow this bad Jesse down, and let's go ahead and jump in. Got Justin Herbert on the 40-yard line, on the Chargers 40-yard line with a minute 27 left. Oh shit, come on. 4th and 1. Get a big stop here. We've got 3 timeouts left, so if we do get the ball back, we should be fine. We got to start calling some timeouts here though. Screenplay incomplete. That's good. It'll stop the clock. Got to get a big stop here. Gonna keep it on the ground. Big stop by, I think that's DeForest Buckner, or that's our new. Got all day. Come on. Oh, big pass downfield. Oh, huge breakup by Ian Rappaport. That is exactly what we needed. 4th and 11, 31 seconds left, and they're gonna punt that ball away. Let's go. Huge play by Ian Rappaport. And Pat McAfee take the ball 96 yards. I mean, really, probably like, I don't know. I think we still have Matt Gay. He could probably hit like a 40-yarder, right? We're just going to give it off. Huge block there. Boston Connor going. Holy shit. A big run by Boston Connor there, and a huge block by, I think that was AQ Shipley. Got the stack set. Not sure if we're going to go past here. I think we should. We got 3 timeouts remaining. 19 seconds left. Pat McAfee over the middle. Evan Fox, timeout. 15 seconds left. If we can get it to the 40, I think we should be able to hit this. Looks like if we get it to the 50, it'd be close. Ooh, big play to our tight end. Huge field goal here. Can we do it, boys? Come on. Time up for the Chargers. Brandon Staley still the head coach, surprisingly. And it's up. And it's good. Indianapolis Colts go up by 3 in the divisional round versus the Chargers. That's a huge play on our Super Bowl, on our race to the Super Bowl. Hopefully they just don't return this. We'll be fine. Guy's not quick enough. Pin, and we pin him. Gonna have to go Hail Mary. We've got the 2 best defensive backs in the league. But they do have Justin Herbert with a huge arm. He throws it. And it's broken up by Darius Butler. What a way to end the divisional. Chuck likes it. I like it. What a game by Ian Rappaport. Huge breakup to seal the victory for us. Or at least get us the ball back and keep them in out of field goal range. Huge play. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's upgrade our players first. Our tight end who's been cooking. Check out Tampa Bay. Just to kind of see what we're dealing with. Yeah, of course. Tristan Wirfs, Winfield Jr., Vita Vea. I mean, they're pretty stacked, boys. Who's their quarterback? Roger Spears, 83 overall. And then Spencer Nash. I thought I was going to say Steve Nash for a second. Tyrone Porter. I think in the running back. I mean, we should be able to win this game pretty handedly. Could be a blowout, I might even say. Could be a blowout. New ability for Nick. Let's go ahead and jump in and see how this game goes. We go down and score. We get the kickoff. They match us and they answer back. We must add a fumble, but 10-14. Holy shit, boys. 27-27. It's in overtime. We're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm not sure who got the ball. Looks like we did. So we have a good chance to go down there and score. We're going to go ahead and take a knee on that one. Yeah, that's too deep for us. Little fly route. I like that. We got Boston Connor lead block and he cuts it back. Not sure who number one is. That Downs? Yeah, that was Downs. Good 5-yard pickup there. Kind of a spark plug to start the drive. That's what you exactly what you want. We could hand it off here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh! Holy shit. Holy shit. That was electrifying. Pat McAfee. Jukes the right end. Let's see it in back. There we go. But dude, if Boston Connor would have got that block, Pat McAfee's running home free. Couple of electrifying plays. I think we just go handoff here. No, they choose to pass. Can't have it, especially in the overtime games. Terrible. We're sending Boston Connor out. Steps back. Got a while. Okay, over the middle. Boston Connor. Get a couple yards back. 7 yards. We'll take that. Kind of our go-to at this point. Huge play here. Oh, just a little too high for Ty Schmidt. Good corner route. Had him. Just a little too much on it. Could be a flood concept. Get someone over the middle. Ooh, perfect. Downs. He's been huge for us this series. Big time play. And we're sticking with the passing game. I think that was another reception by Josh Downs. Pat McAfee, 25 for 32. He had one interception. I think that was the one we saw at the beginning of the game where they went up a touchdown on us. Huge pass. Ashton Irving, he even got injured. Made a great catch, though. Not great, though, that our 6'5 wide receiver is out. Gonna hurt us. I think we could send Nick over the middle here, our tight end, for an easy completion. Give it to Boston Connor, though. Huge gap. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Big time play for big time players. We do have some good wide receivers, though, that we got to keep in mind, but we do have Pac-Man and Darius Butler out there. Big time catch there. Good tackle. Not what we wanted to see. We got to keep him out of the end zone. Incomplete. Felt the pressure. Darius was there too. See what happens. Maybe Gumpy can go flying in. Looks like we're doing pass. Oh. Huge sack by Pac-Man. Let's go. And injured Roger Spears. A potentially game-winning sack by Adam Pac-Man Jones. Number 16, 3rd and 20. Another big time sack by Pac-Man Jones. Huge play. Almost 2 sacks in this game and 7 tackles. And that's going to do it. 4th and 25. Let's see what they come up with. They're going to have to go Hail Mary, basically. And I think that's going to do it. Let's see what happens. Throws it deep. Out of bounds. Not even close. That's game. Steve Nash. Spencer Nash, but aka Steve Nash. And that's going to be the game, boys. A game-sealing, basically 2 game-sealing sacks by Adam Pac-Man Jones. Coming up huge there for us at the end of the game. Unbelievable. Pat McAfee and the boys finally get that long-awaited Super Bowl. As you remember, at the beginning of the game, we actually went like 15-1 and ended up losing in the divisional. I think we made it to the playoffs each and every year, and we kept getting better and better as a true Pat McAfee story. Started from the ashes and rose our way to the top to become Super Bowl champions. A couple of great years. Darius Butler getting his Super Bowl. Adam Pac-Man Jones getting his Super Bowl ring. Evan Foxy Gator, Gumpy, Tone Diggs, AJ Hawk, the legend, the GOAT, the Ohio man himself, president of Ohio, AJ Hawk, getting another Super Bowl. And this was just a huge play by Pat McAfee. Good 20-yard pickup. If Boston Connor gets that block, I think he's home free. Then he made a couple of great passes towards the end of the game, right over the middle to Irving there. That was a huge clutch play. He ended up getting hurt, but man, what a journey. Boston Connor in there. Yeah. Feel like Boston Connor wasn't in college there because he'd be getting the Heisman. Huge season for the boys. All right, folks, and there you have it. Super Bowl victory for the Colts. Chuck Pagano, Pat McAfee, and the crew. If you did enjoy this content, make sure to give me a like. Really helps me grow the channel. Shows it to other people as well. And also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Taking any and all suggestions. This is only my 3rd video, so things are going to be kind of rough. I'm just starting out, but give me time. I'll get a lot better at this. So appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.